All right. Welcome. So, my name's Crystal. I am the founder of Proven Prosperity. And today I'm going to share with you the Hubwallet business solution that offers zero cost processing to business owners. So, today is kind of a freedom call. And I'd like to share with you, how to get back 100% of your profits now. And we do that with zero cost processing. Really, the rules have changed. So, let's dive in. Zero cost on credit card processing means that you are going to keep 100% of every credit card sale, meaning that you sell $100, you are going to receive $100. This is fully automatic PCI compliance, meaning that we comply with state and federal regulations with our one turnkey and hassle free solution. Also, I want to mention that zero cost on credit cards with our program does not just mean credit cards. It's zero cost on credit card processing as well as zero cost on debit card processing. We have a proprietary software. That software is in our hardware, and because of that, this allows a deactivation of inputting a PIN with debit card transactions and therefore processing all debit card as credit card. So, what that really means is, as a business owner, zero cost, 0% applies to both debit and credit with our Hubwallet solution. So let's go into payment options. Zero cost processing is on all transactions. So if somebody is paying online, right? Let's say that you have an e-commerce store, or let's say that you're a brick and mortar company, but you also have some things you like to sell on your website, right? Our state of the art gateway is going to handle all of your online payments. Also, keyed transactions. So now this one's a pretty big one. Oftentimes, companies will charge an extra fee if you have to manually enter in that credit card information. With us, a keyed transaction and an online payment, still 0%. Same thing with any kind of swipe, dip, tap, whatever you're doing, we got you covered. So 0%, zero cost processing, 100% of the time is zero cost. So card acceptance pricing really just means that, when a customer chooses to pay with a credit card, the price will apply, including the processing fee. This is how we keep you in full compliance. Again, your business processes $100. You are going to receive that full $100 deposited back into your account. And not only that, we can offer same day funding. So that means that, you have all these transactions from the day. You don't have to wait until tomorrow to receive your money, right? This keeps you more operational. This keeps things functioning more effectively. So, same day funding just requires batches being done by 12 a.m. Pacific or 3 a.m. Eastern. So, same day funding, you are in full compliance. So, zero cost processing is available in all 50 states. But I'm sharing this slide because the rules have really changed. And how is that so, right? With dual pricing and cash discount, businesses can offset those credit card processing fees by offering different prices for cash and credit card transactions, right? So, what does this do? Well, the first is cost reduction. We know that you're always trying to figure out ways to reduce your operational costs, right? Credit card processing fees eat into your profits. So now we can say, hey, you know what? We can get rid of that. You don't have to eat into your profits. We can now offer you that cost reduction that you're looking for. Industry adoption. Many businesses like gas stations, the DMV, universities, they've all been using this for a long time, but now it's available to you. You're not a university, right? You're a brick and mortar company. You're a restaurant owner. You own a coffee shop. You're maybe a mechanic, right? You have a business, and your business is the most important thing to you, right? So we're basically saying, you know what? This industry adoption is meant for you as well. So, cost reduction, industry adoption, and also seamless integration. We make it easy, we make automatic calculations happen, and we're compliant across the board, meaning that it's transparent. So, our advanced POS systems automatically calculate and itemize all of the pricing differences, means that you don't have to do anything. It's all built into the system, meaning that it's a seamless transaction. It's a seamless operation. It just sort of happens, right? Making your life easy. So, why choose our pricing program, our dual pricing program? There are four reasons. The first is to retain more revenue. Right now, with tariffs and with the costs of goods rising and with all of the extra expenses that we know every business right now is feeling the pinch of, you can keep that money in your pocket, right? You don't have to pay $24,000 a year to credit card companies. You now can keep that $24,000, right? So we're offsetting those processing costs in an intelligent way while maintaining full and permanent flexibility. Also, seamless transactions. We're making it easy. This isn't a complicated thing. This is, terminals work, they do it automatically, and your life is easier. Compliance is guaranteed. And of course, we have the competitive advantage. You can protect your profit margins and you can do it before your competition. So, how does it work? Well, just like anything else, right? Your customer is going to pay with their credit card or their debit card in this case. The dual pricing will automatically be applied. They're going to see it on the receipt. And then, of course, the funds are deposited. In this case, it says next day. It's actually same day, but if let's say you don't meet your batch deadline, then it will be next day. But either way, it's quick, and that's what's important. So let's talk through the difference between dual pricing and cash discount. What's the difference between these two programs and how will it work for your business? So the first is the dual pricing model. So in this model, basically we're saying that we have two distinct prices. So the cash price is $100, the credit card price is $104. Okay, that's the example we're going to go with. So in dual pricing, we have a credit card surcharge. So basically we're saying we have two distinct prices and the credit card price is more expensive than the cash price. The surcharge is added to that transaction. The other part is that it's the customer's choice. We're saying, all right, customer, you get to choose between paying that cash or paying the credit card. Up to you, right? And either way, we're always compliant. So that's dual pricing. Now, the difference between dual pricing and cash discount is this. So again, totally up to you, however you choose to present this. But a cash discount is basically saying, hey, you know what? We have one price. That one standard price is $104. But if you pay with cash, we can give you a discount. So it's just the way you choose to present it. So with cash discount, we're saying you have a standard price. There's a cash incentive. If you happen to pay with cash, you get a little better deal. The fee is offset. And then, of course, same thing, where regulatory, the compliance is all in order. So again, the key difference is dual pricing shows two separate prices. The credit card price includes the surcharge. And of course, we frame it as two different prices for different payment methods, right? Really easy, really straightforward. Cash discount offers a single standard price with a discount for cash payments. The standard price already includes the processing fee, and it's framed as the benefit for cash paying customers. So two things, they both do the same thing, they just share it in a different way. But the common goal is that both of these strategies are designed to reduce the impact of credit card processing fees on your business. We want you to put that money back in your pocket. We don't want you to be bleeding money from credit card processing. So, the key is being transparent, disclosing what's up, and maintaining compliance. So who benefits from dual pricing and cash discounts? Well, retail stores and boutiques, any restaurant or cafe, 0%, right? Professional and medical services. So let's say you own a chiropractic company, or let's say you're a dental office. This could be a great solution for you. Restaurants, I want to take a moment just to touch on restaurants. Again, with restaurants right now, because of tariffs, the cost of goods are like really expensive. So for you, because you're kind of an extra feeling the pain, you are an especially relevant client for us. E-commerce and subscription businesses, gas stations, auto repair shops, all of you will benefit from zero cost, all of you. Hospitality merchants. Currently, we have in our portfolio a very large amount of Best Westerns. So, if you're a hotel, it could be a great solution for you. Public universities, local government and municipalities, universities have been doing this for a long time. So it applies to lots of different kinds of companies. So what is the Hubwallet difference, right? Well, thousands of merchants trust us. And the reason why is because we've got high customer satisfaction, we have proven savings, and we have customer service that outshines everybody else. So we care. We want to make sure that you're getting what you need, that you're maintaining the financial threshold that is comfortable for you, which is zero cost, right? putting all that money back in your pocket. And we want to make sure that, you're being taken care of and you're in a trusted partnership with us. So let's go through a business statement. This is a processing statement. We removed the name of the company, but basically I want to show you how it works and how it's going to look on your statement, right? So here is a zero cost credit card processing solution. So we've got a statement here. That statement is showing that the bank received $75,000. And now let's break down how and why that would be. So here is, your summary of credit card transactions for the month. It's going to show your American Express, your Discover, MasterCard, Visa, how many items were transacted, how much those transactions were, and then of course, what is that final total? So the final total here is $75,000. Now here's the full day-to-day statement, right? So in your statement, you always have your summary, then you have each day basically broken down. So that's what this is. And again, it's showing every single day, all of the transactions. And then it's also showing there that $75,000, right? Right here on the bottom under total. But so now here's where things get interesting. So the amount submitted shows $75,000, right? But do you see where it says third-party transactions and that's just a blank box? That's awesome. That's the difference. So with other companies, that third-party transaction is going to show $2,500 being charged to you, and therefore your total is going to be $73,000 or $72,000. What we're able to do here is we give you that $75,000 that you earned. Nobody's taking it away from you. So again, here are those fees. So we've got those miscellaneous credit card processing fees. Here it's that blue line there where it shows $2,500. The credit card companies are still charging the fees. That's still happening. The difference is that while they're taking that $2,500, they're not taking it from you. You are still getting paid $75,000, right? Your processing and your payment are the same. So that credit card fee that's coming out isn't coming out to you. It is coming out, but you're not the one who's paying for it. So again, what does that look like if we break it down between traditional processing and zero cost processing? Well, let's take a look at the columns. Okay, so column traditional processing is showing merchant XYZ versus Hubwallet merchant XYZ. Same, right? We're looking good here. So far, so good. That second bullet shows, okay, we've got $50,000 of volume for, traditional processing and $50,000 of volume for Hubwallet. Okay, still same merchant, same processing amount. But now here's where things get a little different. With a traditional processing, they're paying a 4% fee across the board, and this averages $2,000 a month in processing fees, right? Now with Hubwallet on the other column, we've got zero cost processing. And of that zero cost, that means that the total monthly processing cost to the merchant is zero. So $2,000 a month in processing for a traditional processor is going to come to a cost of $24,000 a year, right? With a Hubwallet, now that $24,000 a year of cost will now become $24,000 of savings, $24,000 of profit. So your total processing cost with us, $0. Your total processing in 3 years, $0. Your total processing in 5 years, $0, right? You're not paying anything extra. But the cost with traditional processing in 5 years is $120,000. Now imagine if you're already paying that. Let's say in 5 years, you're using, traditional processing and you've paid $120,000. That's a lot of money. What could you do with $120,000? My guess is quite a bit. Maybe you hire on new employees. Maybe you're able to expand your facility. Maybe you're able to get in new stock or new inventory. $120,000 in fees becomes $120,000 of profit. That's a lot of money. So let's bring your profits back to your bottom line. So let's overview the bullets. Zero cost processing is available in all 50 states. With Hubwallet, we are a direct provider for credit card transactions nationwide. We have our own intellectual property, meaning that we own our equipment, our software, our systems, our terminals and gateways. And we've got 20 years of industry, industry experience. So we know what we're doing. This isn't brand new. It's just 20 years of knowing how to get it done. And also, We have a management team with over 85 years of experience specific to the payment industry. In addition to that, we're a small business just like you. So we get it. We know what you need. And we've been trusted with tens of thousands of businesses nationwide. So, our online reputation doesn't lie. 9.8 is for a reason. It's because we take care of our clients. We're a team you can trust and depend on. And of course, we've got the best zero cost processing program in the country, saving an average tens of thousands of dollars a year, putting all of that cash flow back into your bottom line. So here are some of our equipment. I wanted to show you this because I want to show you the variety, right? We have that traditional POS system. Let's say that you're, a brick and mortar store. You've got, you've got a shop. People come into your shop. We've got the scanner and the register and everything, all built into one. We also have the tablet. We also have the handheld devices. We have, let's say you do all of your business, you know, at events. Let's say that you do vendor fairs or things like that. You can use a handheld device for those. Or let's say you have a food truck. Perfect for a handheld device. So lots of options, but all of them offer that zero cost processing. So at the end of the day, 0% means profit for you. So let's save you tens of thousands of dollars. Basically, below this presentation, you're going to see two options. The first is to book an appointment. Let's say maybe you have questions. Let's say that you want to know what else needs to happen or what the next steps are. If you're in that position, go ahead and book a time. I'm here. You'll be talking to me directly. You and I can answer questions and figure out what your needs are and see if you qualify for the program, right? Maybe you are in the other camp and you're ready to go, right? You don't need any questions answered. You just want to get this thing started and start your zero cost savings. If that's you, go ahead and fill in that intake form. It's going to request 3 months of merchant statements. And once we receive those, we'll be able to tailor a business solution. So with that, we'll be able to tell you how much we can save you annually and then get you moving in the right direction. So again, go ahead, either book an appointment or get started here with your zero cost. Either way, you'll be working with me or another member of the team. And we look forward to serving you and adding all that money back to your bottom line. Thanks so much for sharing a little time with me. And we look forward to connecting in the future. Thanks.